everyone! Just to check that I am live on Facebook and Instagram. If you guys can hear me and see me, can you please give me a thumbs up or a heart if you can really see or hear me. Alright, just to check that the sound quality and the camera view is good. So let me know in the comments. Good morning, Dana. You are such a vivid fan. Thank you so much for tuning in for every single one of our sessions. We are so grateful for you. Hope you have a great evening with us. Okay, so if the voice is good, right, I am going to just try out the sound of the piano, if you guys can actually hear it clearly. Can you guys hear it clearly for us? Let us know. Okay, we will just wait until the clock goes to 9 before I officially start. Great, I just got a message comment from Dana that sound and view are good. That's fantastic, because this is just my second time doing a live and my very first Facebook live, so I'm hoping that I don't mess this up and hopefully you guys can hear me and see me clearly. All right, so Fanny is not going live today, but she will actually be on the other end helping me to type down the titles of each of the pieces that I will actually be playing, right? Because as you can see, I'm not as techy as Fanny. I don't have those banners or text box to show which piece is that. Yeah, so she will be actually typing all the titles in the comments. I see that she has already pinned the title of this session, the Chopin Sessions live, right, on Instagram. So yeah, I guess she'll be doing it on Facebook comments too. Alright, so looking at the time, we are actually, it's actually 9, okay? And judging by the number of people live, I guess it's on a Friday. It's Friday night here in Singapore. So, yeah, everyone's busy. And I know in the other parts of the world, if you're in the US, in Europe, it would be in the morning. So a very good morning and a very good evening if you're in Singapore, Malaysia, you know, the rest of the places here. So, thank you so much for tuning in live, everyone. And today we are actually going to be playing the 6th and final book in the Sessions series of the composers. I don't think it will be the last one that Andrea is going to be writing. I believe that she has more. Okay, and we are really looking forward to this, and thank you so much, Andrea Dahl, for letting us cover all the session books, and we look forward to any more of the other books coming. Okay, and for those who actually just tuned in the first time, okay, you are in the Clavier Loft live sessions. We are actually playing series of books from Teach Piano Today, Andrea Dahl's Composer Sessions series. Okay, let me see what I want to write. And of course, Clavier Loft, just to tell you a little bit about us, Clavier Loft is actually a collaboration between Fanny, the lovely lady who has been playing for us for the past 3-4 sessions, yeah, and me. I'm Katherine. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. And I'm Katherine. The two of us actually collaborate to form Clavier Love to bring music education to the young kids, whether in a private one-to-one setting or in an ensemble or group setting. Alright, if you want to know more about us, please follow us on Facebook and Instagram. I believe our bio would be on Instagram and Facebook. You can search for us there. And we are actually updating our website, so it will be available very soon. If you want to know more about us, please do go and check it out. Of course, if any of you are really very interested in Andrea Dow's books, she has 6 books now in the Composer series. They are available on Amazon, worldwide shipping. So do go check it out, teachpianotoday.com, their blog. And for the books, yeah, you can get them from Amazon. Alright? Okay, so yeah, since this is the last session, so we are actually going to put it out to all of you guys watching. Let us know in the comments if you have any books that you want us to cover. And Andrea herself has actually also commented on our post saying that she would love for us to do the Guardians series. We are really truly honored and very, very happy to say that we will be doing that. It's in our plans. So once we are ready to broadcast it live, we will let you guys know again on our page. So do look forward to that. We are very excited. Okay, right, so after talking so much, I guess we will go ahead and start playing. Right, so there are 7 pieces in this book, the Chopin Sessions. So the very first one, it is called the Raindrop Session. As with other sessions, please comment below which piece do you think it was inspired from, any of Chopin's original works. For those great Chopin fans like me, he's like my favorite composer, I'm sure you guys will have some idea what piece they are actually inspired from. So the first one, the Raindrop Session. Alright, that's the very first piece, the Raindrop Session. Okay, so you guys go ahead and comment below which piece you think this was inspired from. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, the Nocturne Session. Okay, so that was the second piece, the Nocturne Session. Alright, so what do you guys think? Does it gives you any recollection which piece of Chopin does it sound like? For those diehard Chopin fans, I believe this is a very familiar tune. Alright, so go ahead and write down in the comments. Alright, okay, let's move on to the third one now, the Farewell Session. Alright. was the farewell session. All right. Now we move on to the next piece, which is called the solitary session. Okay, so for this particular piece, just give me 1 second. Okay, for this particular piece, it happens to be in Fanny's favorite key. So for those of you who have joined us in the previous sessions where Fanny has been playing, she did mention what was her favorite key, and it actually was in the Beethoven and the Sebastian's life, I believe. So for those of you who are curious, please do go check out our previous live sessions. Alright, so this solitary session, this one is for you, Fanny. So that was the solitary session. Okay, so in this case of the circuit breaker where everyone is quarantined, everyone stays at home, this seems to be kind of like the mood that everyone is having now. So feel kind of lonely. So this live session is to actually trying to bring everyone online, sharing some music. Hopefully this will give comfort to someone who's watching. Alright, next we move on, the next piece, to the Sonata Session. Alright, so let's go on with that. Alright, so that is our Sonata Session. Okay, so coming up to this, let me check if there's any comments on what kind of piece. Okay, do you think those that I played was inspired from? Can go ahead and type the titles that you think this piece was inspired from. Okay, so right, without further ado, let's go on to the next one. I believe this is number 6, which is the Delfina Session. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so that was the Delfina Session. Great! So, again, write down in the comments which piece do you think this was inspired from. There's this really quick section that kind of reminds us of one of his waltz, right? So, tiny clue for you guys. Alright, so that was the Delfina Session. And very quickly, we have come to the very last piece, which is number 7, called the Prelude Session. Alright, so the title kind of gives us a clue already from which work of composer that this was inspired from. So let's have a listen. thank you guys for staying throughout this entire live session. And please pardon the mistakes or blunders that I have made, as this is only my second time live and the first time on my Facebook, so I'm super nervous. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed. So in any case, I hope this session has been enjoyable for all of you there listening. And again, do have a look through on our Facebook page and our Instagram for the other books that we have covered, and also our upcoming website. If you are really interested to have a look at the pieces that we have just played, okay, do check out Andrea Dow's blog, teachpianotoday.com, or go Amazon and look for her composer session books. Alright, they should be available, physical books, they should be available on Amazon. If you're wondering why are we using our iPads reading this, because when we purchased it, it was a digital copy. It's because we were actually signed up as part of a piano book club. So if you guys are also interested to be a member of a piano book club, which means that she will actually be sending you a new book every month, okay? So you can go check out her pianobookclub.com to see what book she has available now. Alright, so let me just look through the comments and see if anyone has commented on any of the titles. I just scrolled through one. Yvonne guessed the Prelude is Prelude in E minor. You got it! Yay! Okay, and yeah, the B octave motive, yes. And thank you so much, Dana, for saying that. I was so nervous. Heart was pounding really hard when I was playing. Oh, audience, you can't tell I'm nervous? Really? I must be so good at faking it then. Thank you so much for saying the performance was good. I actually practiced really hard this couple of days so that I don't, you know, mess it up with my nerves and stage fright, even though I'm at home. Okay, so yeah, I guess yeah, I don't see any more other comments about, you know, like pieces or books that you guys want us to cover, or suggestions on anything that you want us to do live, because Fanny and I are actually in discussions on perhaps doing this on a weekly basis, the live sessions, on possibly covering books by certain composers, or doing some live video playing of certain things. So I'm not too sure yet. We are still in discussion, so do let us know. And if you are watching it on replay, also comment below, because we will actually be checking it out even after the live session. So do comment in below to let us know what you think and what you want to suggest, okay? If I have, let me just check if there's anything else. Aha, yes, Dana, yes, you heard that I mentioned about the Guardian series. Yes, Andrea actually posted a comment in one of our posts saying that she would love for us to cover her Guardian series, and we are very honored to actually do that. So it's already in our plans. So whether it will be next week, next month, we are still discussing. So do look out for updates on our Facebook page and Instagram. Alright, so I guess I've kept you guys long enough. Thank you so much for staying through this entire 35 minutes. I hope this music has brought some comfort and some of you are enjoying it now. I will see you in our next live session. Alright, thank you so much. Bye guys.